How's it going out there, America? You know, basically calling all nations. Whoever's out there watching the internet, through, seekers of entertainment and whatnot, information. Is it's December 2nd, 18, and it's come to this today. Is that the Chargers are going up in the pit, and they're gonna play the Steelers. And I took note of this and got up today, and I have a lot of stuff I have to do. I really don't have time, to be sitting through this game. I'm thinking maybe I can get highlights later or tomorrow or something. But also, it's probably, I'm thinking, man, this is gonna be something, you know. So I got my beanie on, Chargers, and this is my old Steelers jacket. So it's like we'll see what happens. It's gonna be possibly something. Um, both teams are 7-2 or 7-3. Chargers 7-3, Pitt 7-2, something, right? So they're both pretty. They're doing things. They're winning games. For a group of individuals, to claim to be a viable force in the NFL and be able to be a seven and something team at this point. You might start standing up and thusly taking notice and saying, okay, you know, other teams ain't even doing that good. They've done a lot of things. They actually should probably even be, you know, have won more games. You know, they lost some games on the road that were, kind of scandalous. But what can you do but just leave, and go back and regroup and get ready for later for playoffs, for possible Super Bowl bids and whatnot. So, it's like, gosh, I'm thinking I have to do something seriously, like, important or special because of this day, because it's come to this. I'm flying both colors. I figured, if I was at Heinz Field, okay, if I was at Heinz Field right now, I'm thinking, I would fly these colors because, you know, um, I'm actually originally was born nearby where the Chargers moved and are playing. So it's like you think, man, you know, that might be something. Even though I haven't been there, I haven't been to any games. I really don't want to go to any games. And also, I was thinking, you know, I tried to be, I never, I briefly lived in LA. I remember I would be out there, doing something. And you just think the Rams are back too. The Rams are 10-1. They're a serious four. They could be something. And you say, I've got this Rams beanie. This is my backup. You know, they're 10-1. Um, that could come into play as well. This game with the Chargers and the Steelers could be like, an AFC championship or possible like, playoff game or something. So, I'm just thinking, well, maybe it might be something. The Rams, however, you know, they're more like, they're playing up in the Coliseum. You know, they're basically, that's like they're taking honors as, the Hollywood team, the Hollywood, success story possibilities. You know, then in the playoffs last year, the Chargers are on the outskirts. They got a place over there, such and such. They're on the beach as well, but, they moved up, from San Diego or whatever. So it's like, it's interesting, man, because they've always been, scrappy, and it's interesting to kind of just, see what's going on with them. I'm saying, are they going to get dropped out of the playoffs again, or are they going to lose it at the end of the season after, you know, getting together these 7 games that they already won before they're, going to be going up into Pitt today and trying to, beat them down the stretch, we'll see if they can do it. I mean, the Steelers, are the Steelers. I mean, they won these games, and, I mean, they're supposed to be these, professional football players that seriously are a possible force. They might be able to do something with it, with the game of football, you know, exalting themselves into a position of, you know, as being something, some force of you know, athleticism and professional, or just at a professional level. So I'm cooking the steak. Like I said, I'm going to use some oil. That's all I'm going to use is corn oil. I'm going to, and it's like, I this is a tip for cooking steak. Is like, I've tried it several different ways. I tried it by taking it and cutting it, to where you get the thin slices. Like if you were to go to a lot of, all you can eat places are doing it, where they got really super thin beef, strips, skirt steak style, even thinner than that, just skirt steaks, and, they have basically like a bar and oil and seasoning, and they cook it at the high temp, and it cooks up pretty good. Tastes real good. But I've tried this several times, and it's like, well, if you skimp out and buy like a London broil, or like some stewed meat or something, for like, say you go to Costco and you only spend like 5 or 6 a pound, it's like, that meat ain't gonna be as good. You have to spend the 8 or 9. But if you do, how to do it, and I tried it several different ways because I was watching a lot. There's a lot of pretty funny cooking shows on. So I said, I actually only have one modest piece left. And I thought, it's like this personal steak, which I'll put some pepper on it. It's like, I think after trying this, is that maybe one of the best ways to cook it is just to cook it, as is, like a thick piece of steak, because I've accidentally overcooked it, several times. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna start it off at high heat, right? And turn it down and let it caramelize on both sides, okay? And then I'm just gonna cover it for a minute and make sure it cooks, and that's it. So, hey, good luck, Chargers. We'll see if they can go in and you know, do what they got to do, or maybe it might go the other way. Maybe the Steelers will, take the upper hand. So, until next time.